Ayo, it's the good. It's your boy Super Kev. Welcome to another episode of the Super Kev Livecast Season 4. We on YouTube, baby. And for those of you new to the page, welcome to the hottest to-do list show on the internet. If it's not your job, so let me know who got it, so that I can like, comment, and share, and subscribe to their content the same way I ask everyone out there to like, comment, share, and subscribe this page. Okay, now, for those of you day one super porters, probably wondering why I wore the same thing on consecutive episodes. I am going 7 straight days wearing this hoodie. All right. And the hoodie is symbolic of the fact that I did fall behind in my attempt to go 365 episodes in 365 days. However, I hold myself accountable. And regardless of what I was going through, I want to make sure that I give y'all that many episodes. So for the next about 6, I will be wearing the same thing, and I will be giving you shorter videos just so I can catch up. And then once I catch up, we get back to our regularly scheduled program. All right. So, I was just about to shout out the one person watching. They left. So, anyways, I want to shout out the young people who have been listening to what I have to say and have been applying it. Each step and each person is getting us one step closer to the black community finally being worth what I don't know how to say it, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's time that our finances match our greatness. All right. So, without any further ado, let me balance out our last long episode with a very fast one. And first off, shout out to the people who've been showing me love, and shout out to the chat from this morning. It was booming. Now, I am here late night, so I don't expect many people to be up. And if they are up, they're probably watching Power. It's probably not smart for me to go up against Tommy right now. I don't need my Christmas canceled, but I'm holding myself accountable. I can't even watch Power until I do what I gotta do. So y'all know the phrase. You do what you have to do before you do what you want to do. All right. And I set out a goal, and I'm trying to inspire people through both the knowledge and the consistency. All right. And add courage to it too, because it's not easy showing up performing when no one's watching. But I know eventually people are going to pay attention to what I have to say, because I'm extremely passionate about this message of educating the black community with financial literacy. All right. Now, before I get into it, I am not a financial advisor. This is entertainment purposes only. I'm just putting y'all onto plays that I really be into. All right. So now let's jump into it. I will place the entire to-do list in the description box. So I'm going to jump straight to income number 2. Actually, I just lied to you. Let's back up and let's review income 1. Now, of course, you can watch yesterday's episode or the prior episode. However, it's important to remind you that income 1 is earned income, exchanging your time for money. You should be following the 65-25-10 rule. If you don't know what that is, feel free to write a comment and ask me about it. But if not, I'm in a rush. And to the one person watching, if you like the content, comment, talk to me, share it. If not, I'm going to continue to be great. You already know what it is. Okay, so now, if you're doing the 65-25-10 rule and a part of that 65%, you got 10% of your main check. Peace out, y'all. You got the, thanks for stopping by the way. Um, and you got 10% going into your savings account. Let's talk about how 25% of your check pays all your bills for the month. So that means your bills are paid. That also means within that same 30 days, if you work at a second job, which is income 2, is called profit income or business income. The difference, in my opinion, this is not financial advice, it's just me talking to you guys, is profit income, just think of it as having a second job. Interest income, think about it as, man, I just messed up, my fault. Profit income, think about it as working for somebody else. Business income, think about it as working for yourself. But either way, if your bills are paid and then you make even $1, that dollar is infinitely more than zero. And we're going to continue to keep that same energy. One is infinitely more than zero. So the biggest accomplishment you can make mathematically, at least if you understand calculus and limits, is going from $0 to your first dollar or $10. At this point, it won't matter. From zero to your first amount is infinite. All the other ones, they get multiplied, but multiplying by infinity, come on, man. We gonna sip to the fact that we're infinitely better than we were when we started. hmm Shout out to the one person in the building. If you're not shy, talk to me in the comments. Okay, so now the key is you already invested in your savings account. So you paid yourself. You've already paid your bills. You've already got what you wanted. Again, from the 65-25-10 rule. As you are more financially literate, you'll learn more about um investments. So you already did that from your first job. So I want you to talk to me in the comments. If your bills are paid and then you get more money, what could you do with the money? And in the meantime, let me read that comment. My man say, "Happy Leprechaun Day." Is that St. Patrick's Day? Ain't that like on the 17th? I only know that because when I teach math, it's the square root of 2 is Valentine's Day. The square root of 2 is approximately 1.4. And the square root of 3 is St. Patrick's Day. It's approximately 1.7. So I got March 13th on my calendar. Um, but anyways, to the people around the world who celebrate St. Patrick's Day, shout out y'all. You know me, I'm from Boston, so that Shamrock reminds me of the Celtics. So shout out Lucky. You know what I'm saying? Tell my man step on Lucky again and see what happens to his ankle. All right. Anyways, but yeah. So anyways, I didn't get the answer to the question, so let me help everybody out. If your bills are already paid and then you get additional money, you can do whatever you want with it. So let's sip to the fact that you got more money for wants. I'm gonna recommend some things. If your bills are already paid, you can get a side hustle and start traveling. You can get a side hustle and build a business. You can get a side hustle and I mean it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Everything kind of ends up being business. So let me specify what kind of businesses you could run. So like me, I built a music studio. I also take my side hustle, I invest in a lot of toys, which ended up being another business. Um, you can use your side hustle to buy your car. All right. And thanks for stopping by, bruh. And other things that we could do are, there's just so much in my head right now, but you can take your side money and start investing in riskier assets. All right. I'll elaborate on that on another episode. I got to keep pushing. Now, remember, I'm here for the young people because people my age, I don't know, maybe because they're as old as me, they don't listen, and the older generation definitely don't listen to me. So I'm here for the youth, all right? But of course, anyone could learn from this because you'll never be as young as you are this moment, and you'll never be as old as you are this moment. So anyone who's open-minded will definitely benefit from my show. But to the young people, you might be in school. If you are in school, I want you to think of school as income number one because you have to show up to school. You're exchanging your time for that money. And then those of you who are fortunate enough to have either after school jobs or summer jobs that pay you, think of that as your income number two. Now, I want to also address the elephant in the room. Bills when you're in high school, even college. I want to shout out Super Mommy because my mom didn't make me pay bills when I was in high school or college. Now, when I graduated, you know what I'm saying? I graduated college, started getting that teacher money. Yeah, you make money, you got to pay. And there's no problem with that. So I'm just saying, shout out to her for not charging me while I was in high school and college. Now, I wasn't financially literate back then. But I just wanted to make sure I showed that love on my page while I'm thinking about it. So if you are in high school or college and you're fortunate enough to have family or a situation in which you don't necessarily have to pay bills, remember, your income one would be going to college or going to school, going to high school, even if it's free or community college. It don't matter, private, public. I don't care. I don't judge out here on this side. Well, your second job or the job you do after school becomes your profit income. You can then do whatever you want with the money. However, as you become more financially literate, you should want more for yourself within the 7 forms of income. All right. Shout out to the 2 people watching because I'm talking about income number 2. So that's kind of lit, by the way. Sip to that. And 3 people, shoot, y'all gonna keep me here longer. And I got some likes this night. Come on, it's a good night, and I rocks with y'all. So I did say this is the hottest to-do list show, but like I said, I have not been going through the whole to-do list with you guys. I have been doing it on my own time because I'm still been holding myself accountable with all the big goals that I got. Yo, the love is making me about to cry. You need to stop. No, I'm playing with you, but the love got me discombobulated because I ain't used to that much love on my page yet. But anyways, one day we gonna get there, so we speaking into existence. But instead of going through the whole to-do list, it is in the description. So if there's anything you read and want to talk about and elaborate on, you can talk to me in the comments. I always do my best to respond to comments. My page is not so big yet that almost everybody who comments, my eyes still light up like, oh shoot, someone loves me. And then I read and respond. All right. My man said, I mean, I don't know. There's no picture there, so my fault. But make a YouTube podcast. I am on YouTube. I actually moved these videos onto my YouTube. So if you don't mind, pull up to my YouTube right now. I'll pull up in the comment section right now. Drop my link if you gonna subscribe. Let me know. Holla at your boy. I can't get paid on there until I get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm only at like 100 something. 141 at the time of writing these notes. 146 if you really want to know what's going on. Shout out to the people who have been subscribing to my page. Shout out to all the love out there. Y'all, man, shoot, I was supposed to be rushing. I got to wake up in a few hours, plus I'm about to lose an hour. But when the love is real, I love the love. Y'all see this map right here? Every time I hit another state, I color in the state on the map. I'm 24 states in. Listen, I'm trying to get this message spread out. The whole black community needs people like me. And then what I didn't realize is that, yo, I was the best in mathematics my whole academic career. You're looking at 99th percentile in mathematics. That's how great I am. However, when I teach people math, I be like, man, you don't care, so why should I? You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to this money, it's like a burning rage in my body to make sure everybody in the black community gets access. But guess what? This ain't limited to black people. I ain't no racist. I love my people. That's why I focus on black people. However, anyone willing to open their mind to this information can create generational wealth for their babies. Now let's take a sip to that. Talk to me in the comments, y'all. I'm loving the love right now. As a matter of fact, I'm loving the love so much. If I wake up in time, because I gotta work in like 4 hours. If I wake up in time, I'll bang out the next episode before I go. And then that way I'll definitely be caught up. And then we can go back to shooting guns and having all types of fun. You know what I'm saying? My mind wasn't right the last few episodes. I had to cry out to God, even though my way of talking to him might be different than y'all's and stuff. I straight up rashed him on my show, all types of inappropriate terms. And then in return, I was hit with friends that care, people that have been supporting my show. So I had to give that energy back. Like, yo, I was, you know what I mean? I had to eat a whole lot of humble pie. But and is lit because those answers have helped make this show even better. And yeah, we definitely gonna get on the park. I just gave you a whole lot, like an hour long answer, but I'm going 365 episodes this season. So that should take me to about, I believe November 9th is when I started this goal. So when I get to November 9th, 2022, that'll be like my final episode of season 4. Please believe I'm gonna take a break because your boy is tired. And it's not even 1/4 of the way there, but we gonna make it. But I will then audio engineer them because like I'm a world-class audio engineer. I'm gonna win a Grammy by the way as well. It's nothing for me to engineer audio. So I'm definitely gonna enter the podcast space. Look out for that. So we making big moves on this side. All right. Now, today's episode is just focused on income number 2, but as we go throughout the week, you'll hear how if I stay consistent with all 7 forms of income, you're not only looking at a millionaire. I'm coming for 10 million, and that's minimum. And that's minimum. And that's before my son is even worth anything, because my son has multiple accounts. My son has 5 accounts already. So I'm building his generational wealth as well. So this is not financial advice. This is just a black man really trying to do something. All right. So, anyways, talk to me in the comments about what you want to talk about, because I'm gonna read this off and I'm gonna be out soon. But my man said, get your money. Come on. That's it. Like, at the end of the day, that's what everything is about. Money. So I'm done playing the game. I'm done with the rat wheel. I'm done with being 99th percentile in math, but I'm not 99th percentile in net worth. And I'm here to put an end to it. One episode at a time, and that's why we here. All right. Now, I'm gonna go through my to-do list, but I'm gonna go straight to the 2 out of 7s. So if you see 2/7, that means it represents income 2. All right. But of course, if you read the description box and there's anything you want to talk about, I got you. Just put it in the comments, and then I always try to respond. Like I said, I'm not too big yet, so sometimes I wish I was bigger, right? Like getting paid and all of that. But then the flip side is I'm happy that I could still respond to every comment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still feel a personal connection with everybody who shows love to my show, because it's not that many of us right now. So that's why I call us super porters. You're not just supporters. You are super porters. Y'all go above and beyond, because I'm not getting paid. I don't have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube yet. I don't have 4,000 hours of people watching my show. But guess what? I got like 2 or 3, maybe more, who knows? But at least 2 or 3 that actually let me know, that watch my show on a consistent basis. And when I'm going through it and I'm missing, they hit me up. Yo, where's your show at? Yo, I be cleaning my house with your show in the background and you haven't been here. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? Or, yo, I like your show as background music or background noise. I don't, whatever. Anyway, you get what I'm trying to say. All right. And then we also cleaned up the vocabulary so that more people can put me on in the background. That's why I've been deliberately controlling my language. All right. So the same way y'all are showing me love and doing what y'all got to do to get to the next level, I'm trying to do the same. All right. My man's right. Being bigger, it's not that dope. Trust. Hold on. When I say bigger, I'm talking financially. Because as far as mentally, I've been that guy. I've been conceited since I was a little baby. hmm Ever since preschool, where my preschool teacher was so impressed by the blocks I used to build before nap time, she used to tell me, if you can build those blocks without them falling, I'll let you stay up during nap time. I've been that guy. When I used to get straight A's in elementary school, student of the year every year, math awards, cool. Hold on. Don't tell me more money, more problems. Nope. I disagree. That's a cliche. I'm going to sip and dismiss. Mm-mm. You want to know why why it can't be more money, more problems? We could bump the song, though. Shout out Biggie, rest in peace. But why it will never be more money, more problems for me is because of the point of this show, which is there's 3 of y'all watching, and I hope y'all learning this. 2 of y'all are watching. Shout out to the 2 that's still trusting me. This is not financial advice, though. Yo, it can only be more money, more problems if you're not financially literate. At this point, all money goes through an equation for me. It's an algorithm. When I touch money, it's 65, 25, 10. All right, straight up. So you can 65% any amount. You can 10% any amount. And I've been doing this for a long time now. Mind you, maybe you don't know this, but for the 2 people watching, I'm going to share some real information. I got a full academic scholarship. I got paid to go to school. Now, my watch ain't on because I rushed through this episode, but even these jewelries right here, my day one supporters know I show these off. I got all of these from scholarship money. Okay? Almost all the clothes and stuff you see, scholarship money, bro. I got paid to go to school. So I've been getting money. You see all my toys here? Mad toys. I got every video game system since 1986. Yo, I was making 100,000 as a math teacher. I got fired though. It is what it is. That's why I'm building my own school. But they took a pension. Like they used to take 11% of my check for 11 years. I didn't cash that out, so I still got that. I got stock account. I got um I got my toys. I'm worth a lot. That's my point. You know what I'm saying? So no, as I get more money, I'm creating more solutions. As a matter of fact, that's my new slogan. More money, more solutions. Because I'm a math man. I was blessed with an ability to help people understand math. And I now understand the 7 forms of income. Shout out to Instagram for posting different pictures. And then shout out to all the books that I've read that helped me put it together. And all of that is why I show up every day and talk about money. So that people who didn't know, because the only mistake I made was taking 32 years to learn it. I'm 35 now. So I've been doing this for 3 years. And all my accounts have been going up. All of them. Now, let me tell you this. As you make more money, I lied. As you understand more money, people are either going to want to learn from you or they're going to feel intimidated by you. Now, one thing I can say is people have been intimidated by my greatness my whole life, which is why I just continue to be great. I don't care if you like it or not. But I do show up live and then post it on YouTube so that the people who want to learn, there it is. All right. And shout out to the people in Boston. I got a handful of people here that, you know what I'm saying, support me. But other than that, I got way more haters and people that rather not press like, not press subscribe. That's what I got. And I wasn't in the right mental space in the beginning, so I kind of vented and stuff. Now I'm just focused on the youth and whoever is willing to understand that men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Like I said, you can 65, 25, 10, any check. You make $100, 65% is $65. But if you make 10 million, 65% will be 6.5 million. So it don't matter. I'm an equations man. I'm an algorithm man. So you can't tell me more money, more problems. Well, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Sorry if I came off like that. I felt it, but I'm not feeling it. I don't know. But anyways, you can't tell me more money, more problems in my life because when I touch money, I already know where it's going. I already know how to invest it. I already understand tax deferred accounts. I make sure that my son has money. Like, I'm gonna give you a secret. I don't know if my son's mother will ever watch this episode, but I have not paid child support since last July because I lost my job and unemployment owes me 25,000, and I thought they would have paid me by now. It's a real story. But every time I called a stimmy, I put it in one of my son's accounts. When the government sent me child tax credit, because again, shout out my PQ, aka my son's mother. She allowed or signed off or trusted, whatever phrase. If she ever watches this, I hope she ain't corrected me. I'm sorry, I don't know the phrase. But she allowed me to claim our son on my taxes that allowed the government to send the child tax credit to me. So on top of not paying child support, I received the child tax credit. So what I did was I communicated, of course, the whole time, but I'm not proud to say I haven't paid since July because I'm like, damn, why unemployment didn't pay me? I would have been sent 25% or whatever they send me over there to them because 65, 25, 10 rule. So hopefully they'll send it quick so that I can send it to them and then I won't look like a liar. But when I took those child tax credits, I was like, yo, I got to invest this and grow this for my son. I have to. And I still got all of them. I still got all the stimmies. I still got all the child tax credits somehow, some way in investment form. We gonna sip to that. God damn it, y'all ain't gonna let me leave, huh? Got me going. Every time I say I'm gonna show up for 2 minutes, the comments be showing me too much love. Now I can't help myself. But what I'm trying to, I don't know, I'm just excited. But what I'm really trying to get y'all to understand is that when you understand financial literacy, And when you understand the 7 forms of income, you understand the 4/5 ways of distributing your wealth. Let me know in the comments if you want me to talk about that right now because I'm live. Then you move very different. And you also don't waste as much and you focus on ways because again, it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. You start focusing on ways to get your money tax deferred, which is why I stay in the stock market. Because a part of it is the tax defer, like not tax deferred, but there's not this is not financial advice, but there's lower tax rates if you hold stocks for 5 years or longer. So a part of this whole ordeal is understanding how the money works. And once you understand that, please, you're going to be buying these 3 things, and these are only 3 things: stocks, business, or real estate. No order. As a matter of fact, since 2 people is watching, damn, but I do got to go to sleep. Man, nobody's going to stop me. We live. I hope y'all enjoying the content. Drop a like if you actually enjoy what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to give you a personalized difference between business, stocks, and real estate. It's just my opinion. This is not financial advice, okay? There is no order in those 3 as far as which one's going to make you more money or which one's better. In the 7 forms of income, there's an order to them. But for the sake of what we're talking about, nah, unless y'all want me to elaborate. So the difference between those 3, I'm going to call them the Triforce, okay? Because shout out to everybody dropping power reviews. I got to do what I got to do first before I can watch that. But anyways, I'm getting notification after notification. So shout out everybody on YouTube. I will set the watch later and do all of that. Show y'all support. But come on, we talking money right now, baby. Y'all talking power. I'm talking money. Who come first? Money, power, respect. Shout out the locks, but it's money. So let's talk this money first. Anyways, I digress. Let me bring it back. The 3 different ways of creating generational wealth are business, real estate, and stocks. Now, let me explain the SUPERKev difference. All right, we got 1 person watching. I really hope I ain't wasting your time. And the way I'm going to separate the 3 is via personality. Again, this is not financial advice, so this is my show. Who's going to stop me? All right. Which one y'all want to talk about first? You know what? Whoever's watching rocks with me. Let's talk. Let's talk together. We sipping. You know what? I'm going to pour 1 more glass. And then when the second glass is done, I got to go to bed. I wake up in like 2 hours. It would have been like 3, but then I heard that the time is changing in the east or whatever. So now I'm about to lose an hour, whatever. But if the chat is lit, it's lit. Now, last episode was arguably the best chat because everybody was chatting. But this chat could be the best chat because it's only you and I. That means there ain't no distractions. So what's up? Unless whoever's watching don't be chatting. I don't know. It says 1 person's watching. You could at least, put a thumbs down or something to let me know you don't want to talk. But I want to talk to you. Whoever's watching. Yeah. We're going to show love right now, baby. What's the word? hmm Sipping on a little, little profit income in my hand right here. We got 2 people watching. I didn't even get to my income number 2s on my list. But to the 2 people watching, which one y'all want me to talk about first? And then my man said he's here, but which one you want first? You want business, you want stocks, or you want real estate? Which one you want me to elaborate on? Again, all opinions. 3 people watching, and I just gave y'all 3 things. Come on, y'all are killing me. Which one y'all want first? Hurry up, though. I'm tired, and I gotta wake up. I gotta do another income number 2 job in a few hours. So work with me, though. But we live. 3 people's gonna watch me in the middle of the night, baby. We gonna have some fun here. I'm an old grown man. We sipping. What's the word? hmm We sipping on some income number 2 right here. But one more time, I'm gonna ask 1 more time, and then I'm gonna have to be boring and make the decision for you. Would you like to hear about business, stocks, or real estate? And by the way, I'm gonna talk about all 3 of them anyways. I just want to know which one y'all want first. I just want the chat to know that y'all got power in the show as well. I'm talking about money, but y'all got the power. Ooh, that might be one of my new lines. I'm talking money, but y'all got the power. Kind of like that. Now, I hope I remember it because I'm not going to write that down. Or I could watch the show over. And really, anyways, there's two people in the chat, and I don't bite. If none of y'all talk to me, man, if y'all don't hurry up and talk to me, man, I'm going to pour up. I bet you, this is how much positive energy I got in my body. I'm going to pour up, and by the time I'm done pouring up, I bet you I'm going to get a comment. Hold on. I'm speaking it into existence. We gonna be positive on this side. Y'all ain't gonna catch me slipping no more, being emotional. Cause shout out to the advice I got this week, and shout out to the fact that I rashed God and God sent me mad answers. My man said, just here to listen. You follow my ish, so wanted to give you time on my own. Yo, bro, damn. Don't make me cry on my show. I don't want to hear that. But I definitely support everybody. I treat people the way I want to be treated. It's not easy, having a vision and then not getting support. So when I see anybody doing something, of course I press share. Of course I press like. Those are free. Why people don't do that? I get hater vibes when people don't be doing that to mine. But I understand some people, probably ain't as active on social media as I am, or as social media literate. There's financial literacy, and then there's social media literacy. All right, but I ain't even gonna front. I'm a geek, so I be doing a lot of homework. So that's why I know about the ask, about the like, comment, share, and subscribe. I also know about the ask for the donations. That's why I post my link. You don't have to donate. All my information is free. But if you are gonna donate, I'm gonna take it. I learned all of this stuff. But anyways. So because you're just here to listen and there's three people watching, I'm going to give you the answer. And I'm going to go in the order of the 7 forms of income. How's that? Reign of Havoc, Mo Thugs here. What? Don't make me get my Mo Thugs chain out. Don't make me do it. If you say do it, I'm doing it. What J. Cole say? Because if you do it, and you do it the way they do it, shoot, I'm looking at my Mo Thugs chain right there. Don't make me do it. My man said, you're not going to start with me. I'm trying to talk financial literacy. You're not going to talk to me about Hugh Hef thugged out wearing lingerie. You're not going to do it. I got to wake up in like 2 hours. We are not going to do it. My man said, yo, what's up? Yo, who Hef, bro? Hold on. We gonna get the Mo Thugs chain out. Now, I ain't even going to front. I don't have no gold chains. So what I be doing when I bring my Mo Thugs chain out is I put it on my cubics. Now, y'all want to know why I don't wear real diamond? Well, I do have diamonds too. I got real diamonds and I got cubics. You know why I don't buy more real diamonds anymore? Hey, Laser Ray. I don't buy diamonds because I don't cut glass. So I buy gold and silver. But hold on. Shout out this toy. Let's move it real quick. Bro. Oh, I just almost bust my ish. Yo. Kev, you the homie. Yo, bro. You the homie. And first off, you live down the street, aka, 200 miles south. So when I start getting enough money to travel, I'm definitely pulling up to where you at. You and I gotta kick it late night, roll up, drink a little. Hold on, let me drink a little. I'm a bartender, and we gotta get some late night pizza where you at. What the F is going on with the album? You talk Rain, because I was gonna ask, are you talking about my album? I'm dropping my album at 10,000 followers on Instagram. Where in Mass you at? Come on, bro. Yankees suck, bro. I'm in Boston. Monday or Tuesday, fam. Distribution issues. All right, well, hurry up and drop. You better drop a physical CD because I don't got no streaming apps yet. Y'all ain't gonna tell me when. Y'all ain't gonna, what I'm saying, break the internet and tell me when I can listen to music or not. Yeah, I got my CDs. I got my CD burner, and I buy my CDs for $10. What up? You see the Mo Thugs chain? Y'all see that, right? Y'all don't play with me. Don't play with me. Pizza spot until 4 a.m. Over here, we close at 2. That's why I don't like Boston no more. Yeah, the physical will be available on Lazy Gear. Not only should the physical be available, I need the deluxe edition so that I get my t-shirts. I need my Bone Thugs and Harmony Mo Thugs t-shirts. Don't play no games with me. I be dropping that $100. Yo, this is a financial literacy show. So clearly I got to get back to topic, but ain't nobody gonna stop me because we live and Bone Thugs is my favorite. So everybody know, anybody showing love from Bone or Mo, the show could wait. Everybody know that. So y'all see, I got the Bone Thug goodie bag, and I bought all my shirts large. I'm technically like a 1X, so I bought them large to inspire me to lose weight, lose more weight. I've been working out for like 7 years. I just eat pizza all the time, and I ain't gonna stop. But anyways, the point is, if y'all drop it on Lazy Gear, drop the deluxe edition, $100. I ain't even gonna lie. It's a financial literacy show. Y'all could raise the price because the price of everything went up. Raise the price. So Crazy Bone be charging like 120, 140, whatever. Man, I'll drop 170. I don't care. Straight up. But anyways, y'all see the Mo Thugs chain? What do you mean you messing everything up? It's a live show. And I'm the host. You ain't messing nothing up. I'm getting love. I'm getting Bone Thug love. Mo Thug love? Bro, we put the chain on. Hold on. Somebody, can y'all see that though? Like, or should I get a shorter chain? Cause you can see I'm from the 90s and the early 2000s. I got the big chains, but I think I got a little chain though. But whatever. All right. Mo Thug, babe. Hold on. Pump your fist in the air and holler, Mo. We don't play no games. Now, I do want to play some music, but they be hating on me. I can't play no music, bro. Shoot, I would have definitely been playing. Where my J-Bone at? Bro, he's either kicking, kicking down your door. What you want to do? Nah, chill. I can't even do that right now. Don't get me started with pizza issues. Listen, that's why I'm always gonna, man, forget a 6 pack. I'm gonna eat some pizza. Shoot, I got some pizza rolls in the toaster. I mean, in the freezer that I could put in the toaster. Keep playing games. We be here all night having fun. Yo, bro, shout out my man Jeremy, dog. Shout out Jeremy House. He don't even know me. Bro, that song, bro, what you want to do? He kicking down your doors. He got the AK. And then there was one more he had. He had 4 things that day. And then we got the, ooh, yeah. Back is that mighty real. Ooh, Flesh and Bone bust a nut on that track. He kicking down your door. Yup. He kicking down your door. Mm-hmm. Come on, Lay. Oh, look what the wind blew in. Lazy Bone done blew. Look what the wind blew in on like 15 songs. I know you from Ohio, bruh. Not me. I'm from Boston. I never even visited East 99th and St. Clair yet. I ain't. That's why I'm doing my YouTube show so that hopefully I can get enough money to do my live show on East 99th and St. Clair, and I'm gonna go to where Economies is at. And they probably ain't even in business no more. But Economies got the coldest beer store in America. Right there on St. Clair, baby. Right there on St. Clair, baby. Yeah. Come on, dog. My man's from Ohio, so he need to host a party out there and let me in. Shoot. Y'all want to hear a Bone Thug story? Drop in the comments if y'all want to hear an exclusive Bone Thug story. I'm not even proud of it, but I'm the most proud. So just say the word. I'm gonna give you a nice Bone Thug story. You won't believe it. Hmm. Make sure they don't hear it though, cause they're gonna be mad at me. Sure, I say that. Watch this. So what happened was, I'm the biggest Bone Thugs and Harmony fan that I know. So every time they come to Boston or the Boston area, whether it's Framingham, New Hampshire, wherever, I try to get a ticket and go. And so And so I went to like 3 or 4 Bone Thugs and Harmony concerts in my life. Now, one of my BFFs, she had a very big loss in her life. And so she loves the song Crossroads. So she said to me, one of the biggest things I want for the loss that I've experienced is to see Bone Thugs and Harmony live performing Crossroads. So I say, in my head, I'm like, I say that. Word. Now I got someone who actually wants to go see a Bone Thug concert with me because I really be pulling up in there by myself, rolling my little blunts by myself. I'm like, I be in there. And I'll leave with some friends, but I show up by myself. So, anyways, so I'm like, all right, yo, I'll buy a ticket. You could pull up. So then I got my right hand man who makes beats. All right. So when I tell y'all my album is dropping, when I get to 10,000 followers on Instagram, I'm on 4,000 by the way, so I'm climbing. But anyways, when I get to 10,000, I'm dropping an album, all exclusive beats. My man's made them. So if you chill with me and I say you any of my BFF or right hand, that means you done heard me spitting all the Bone Thugs, Mo Thug songs on my own time, and you just had to sit there and learn them. You know songs that never came out because you done hopped in my whip and I played it. And we done smoked to it and I changed your song and I put Bone Thugs on. Anyway, we're gonna sip to the fact that Bone Thugs is lit. I'm just mad at these copyright laws because I would have been bumping right now. I would have rolled the blunt and been playing music right now. hmm Anyhow, back to story time. So I then say, I'm gonna bring both of them to the show. So that's three of us. They was performing in Boston, and I'm like, my whole timeline, nobody is talking about the show. I'm over there reposting it, talking about I'm going. Who am I gonna see there? Nobody is in there. My man's hold on, let me read the comment. Ha, change the song and out Bone Thugs on. Ha ha, that's so me. Yo, you already know. So watch. So now I'm like, yo, I bring them over, but the tickets was only $25. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Shout out Fat Joe. But anyways, so I told myself, I was like, you know what? If it's only $25, I'm gonna bring $100 and I'm gonna buy 3 tickets at the door because ain't nobody here. Nobody on my timeline talks Bone Thugs and Harmony, nothing. So I'm just gonna pull up to the show, buy a ticket, is what it is. I'm seeing them in New York on Saturday. Yo, bro, y'all are lucky that I'm still broke and I gotta go to work because the day I'm rich, I'm touring wherever Bone Thugs is touring. But even if I ain't on their tour, I'm just gonna buy a ticket and show up. I'll do a live show in whatever city they at, and I'm pulling up to their show. And then I'm gonna be like, yo, Wishbone, where's the after party? He gonna look at me like I'm a little guy, and then the next day I'm gonna have the same sweater on, and I'm gonna say the same question until Flesh and Bone eventually says, yo, just let him slide. And then eventually Lazy Bone's gonna be like, what's up, man? And then Crazy Bone's not gonna say nothing to me until he hears my music. And then Crazy Bone's gonna be like, hey yo, we gonna go to the studio. And then when I got 4 of them on the song, that's when I can make the phone call to Busy Bone. And then you already know. hmm Anyways, let's get back to the story. So we get to the show. Well, actually, I I don't know. Shit, I'm getting old because I don't remember how the fuck the three of us was in the same car, but we was in the same car. All right. I don't know if I picked them up, told them to meet me. I don't remember. But I know I drove out to the House of Blues with no, I don't remember where it's called. I remember where it's at though. Not the House of Blues, that's at Fenway. They was at the Middle East. Yep. They was in the Middle East in Cambridge, Massachusetts, which is about 5 minutes away from Boston. So of course they was in Cambridge talking about this Boston in the house. I'm like, we in Cambridge, dog. But whatever. That's neither here nor there. So I'm driving to Cambridge, which again is 5 minutes away from Boston. So, well, 20 minutes away from where I live, but 5 minutes away from downtown where regular people visit. It's right down the street. So when I'm driving to the spot to go find a parking spot, I see a line that goes, all right, this is where the entrance is. The line went around the block like that. And mind you, I didn't buy a ticket yet. Now I gotta refill my cup to this story, man, because this is a real story. When my man Harv Heavy listens to this episode, he's gonna be either doing what he do, or doing what he do. But he will be listening to the story and say, "Yup, that was all facts." My BFF, if she ever listened to this, same story. Because I'm telling all facts right here. But it's a big story though, so it's kind of funny. But anyways, and I don't care if y'all leave in the chat. I'm gonna finish the story, y'all. But here's what happened. The line went all the way out here, down the block. So in my head, I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't buy a ticket. I don't think I can get in. So, mind you, I brought 2 people that I was bigging up Bone Thugs and Harmony to, but I didn't buy the ticket. So in my head, I'm like, we getting in. Now I don't know how I'm gonna get in, but we have to get in. So let me tell you what I did. So I get in the line. I start cutting people in the line as much as I cut and slide and talk. And yeah, I'm a big Bone Thug fan. And what's your favorite song? And all I got to do is ask you what's your favorite Bone song. I'm like Crazy Bone. He said this in an interview one time. Crazy Bone said, I asked fans what's their favorite Bone song. And if they say like Crossroads or First of the Month, he kind of look at him with a side eye like, okay, maybe. I mean, those are great songs, but maybe. But if you really a Bone fan, you start going into Land of the Heartless. You start saying things like, "Whom die they lie?" Me, mind on our money. Um, you might even start saying answers like, "All right, this might not be my favorite song, but Crazy Bone had the best verse on Thug Finale. Crazy Mo had the best verse on Would You Forgive Me, Lord, if I killed that? Man, I'm drunk. I ain't even going to try it today. But, you can start pulling out things like that, and that'll let you really know, like, this dude's really a Bone fan. And so, I start finessing, start talking in the line like, I'm really a Bone fan. What's the word? So I'm cutting the line, though. We get to the door. Show is sold out. Yeah, all right. The show was sold out. However, I know Bone Thugs. Let's say the tickets say the show start at 9. The show ain't starting until like 11:30. So I'm in there like I got basically 2 hours to figure out how to get inside. So the first thing is there was some scalper. Is that what it's called? Scalpers out there trying to sell the tickets at like 3, 4 times the price. Some dude was like, "Yo, 100 a ticket." I'm like, "Yo, I can't afford that. I didn't bring that much." So you're automatically off the table. So I'm just waiting there, and then guess who pull up? Steve Lobel. So Steve Lobel hop out this tour bus looking bus. I don't know, whatever. It didn't have the Bone Thugs on it, or maybe it did. I don't remember. But he hop out the tour bus with a DJ, a bunch of ladies, and he walked right by all of us and walk in the front. So the first thing I did was I said, "Hey, yo, Steve Lobel, they ain't letting me in. Let me in." Man, shout out Steve Lobel. I heard he's the coolest manager in the business, but he ain't let me in that I said episode. He ain't let me in that show. He ain't respect the fact that I rep the Mighty Mo. We gonna sip to the fact that Steve Lobel better know about me. What's wrong with you? And Steve Lobel, maybe I had shades on, maybe I didn't. When you see me again on YouTube, remember I saw you that night and I asked you to slide me in and you didn't do it. So maybe you are a good manager, but you ain't slide me in, bruh. All right, back to the story. So after Steve Lobel rejects me and all of the, like, I guess we'll call it an entourage, they walk in. I took my BFF, I hit her with a offensive foul. I pushed her into the line. You gonna get in. Now, in my head, it was if I push her in, she's a girl. She could just act like she's with the entourage. All she gotta do is play it smooth. She's in. Now it's just me and my boy. Me and Harv Heavy. Shout out Harv Heavy. If you ever watched this, you already know what it is. And now me and him just gotta get in, but she's in. Yo, who's still watching with me, man? Any of y'all still watching? Is this story interesting? Talk to me, because this is about to get 10 times more interesting. Talk to me in the comments. Yo, if you're a Bone fan, if you rep the Mighty, nah, we can't rep all the chains. If you rep the Mighty Mo, talk to me in the comments. If this ain't good enough for you, I'll go get a Bone Thugs Harmony chain. I got 2 of them. We really out here. I'll even change my clothes right now live if I'm entertaining the one person that's watching. You know what? I know I am, because earlier he mentioned he's with us. He just don't be commenting like that, and I keep provoking him to comment. So we just gonna go on with the story. But if you did write a comment and it comes through, I appreciate it. Okay, now back to the story. I push her in the thing. She get in. I'm talking with my mans, and I'm over here talking and plotting. My mans, I say that, say less. I'll go pop some right now, play some games. We'll be live both. Let me stop playing these games. I gotta go to sleep soon, but the story is nice. So she's in. She gets in with the entourage. So now I'm with my mans like, yo, bro, we got to get in. All right? Straight up. I'm like, yo, we gotta get in. While me and him is trying to figure out how to get in, guess who strolls right back out? So now my BFF, she come back out. First thing I ask her, yo, did they kick you out? She said, no. So now I'm like, oh my God, why would you come back out here? Now, granted, I did just push her into the line. I didn't explain my thought process. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the lazy bone of the group at this moment. I gotta get all three of us in. And god damn it, there's some girls that just walked in. You're pretty. Walk in with them, slide on in like nothing happened. Let me and my fat ass mans figure it out. Let the fat boys do what the fat boys do. Let the pretty girls do what the pretty girl do. Alright? Not I. If you having a celebration, let her stay high. She had a celebration and she went low. She came back outside. In the Was it cold? I don't remember. Probably was. Because it was around December. So she come back outside. Bro, do you know how deflating that was? That I got to get three of us in, and I'm willing to sacrifice myself because I done seen them at this point 4 times. I think this was my fifth show, or it was my fourth. It was one of those. So I'm like, I seen them, so it's okay. But to the two people that I said will get in, I wasn't leaving until they got in. And if Bone Thugs could sneak in and see Easy, god damn it, I'll sneak in and make sure I see them. So if they ever see this, sip to the fact that karma is a you know what, kind of. Because I'm still a Bone fan, so we gonna get to what happened. Anyways, so she come back out. Now I gotta go back to square one. I was at least at square two. I gotta get to square four. You know what I'm saying? She gotta get in, he gotta get in, I gotta get in, and we gotta not get in trouble. She got in, no trouble. That was two. Come on. Anyways, shout out to the Bone fans in the chat. But look, she come back out. She gets me so vexed. But can I hold myself accountable? I got nobody to be mad at but myself. But myself, because I didn't buy the ticket in advance when I got the email. I been knew about it. So I got no one to, man, sip to the fact that I messed up. But do you understand how I still was in my feelings like, why would you come back out? You just saw me get rejected by the manager. But then again, let me give them credit. They heard Bone Thugs Harmony's music because I listen to it all the time. But they don't know who Steve Lobel is. They don't be watching the DVDs like that. So they're probably over there like, they didn't know who I was talking to, but I was talking to the manager. So anyways, she come back out. I am mad as all hell. I'm hot. Like, I gotta take my hoodie off hot outside, hot. Her response humbled me real quick. You know what she said? Let me give her credit, but let me sip to the fact that we're gonna give her credit. She said, I she said something along the lines of, because of course I'm getting older and I'm far removed from the story. So I apologize if it's not verbatim, but it was definitely something along these lines. Yo, I came in with y'all. I'm not going in there without y'all. So while I'm trying to be mad, I'm over there getting slapped by humble pie. You know, like when I be rashing God, but then if God is real, he be blessing me. So I'm like, you got to keep the same energy. Yeah, it's one of those situations. Yeah, I'm over here over the screen. Let me just drop the screen, but the chain is still Mo Thugs. Anyways, so she comes back outside on her own to will or free will or whatever it's called because she came with two of her friends and she's leaving with two of her friends. We're going to sip to the fact that I got real people on my team. And we're going to sip again to the fact that you wasn't supposed to be real right there. You were supposed to just find me in the concert. Because through hella hot water, I was getting inside. Shout out to the fact that both people that I went with live by the philosophy, yo, Kev, if you ain't in, I ain't in. They just never knew that if I say we getting in, God damn it, we getting in. That's why I even had the balls to talk to Steve Lobel. He don't know me yet. That dude, he's a celebrity too in his own right. I talked to him like I knew him. I was just like, yo, Steve Lobel, they ain't trying to let me in. Let me in, bro. Let me just walk in with you. I know that's kind of extra, but the fact that I knew who he was, he should have at least been like, why do you know who I am? Why do you, out of all people, know who I am? Because no one else in the line mentioned it. You get what I'm trying to say? Anyways, I digress. So she comes back out. I'm back to square one. I did not buy a ticket. The line is out to the other side of the block. And this is one of the few times in my life Super Kev was stressed. And I had to dig deep in my bag. My bag is this. When I was younger, actually, nah, I can't even say younger because this has just been a part of my life since I've been born. When I say something is going to happen and I actually am serious about it, it always happens. So I've asked God the other episode, if God is real, here's your flowers again. Because I be rationing, but then I be getting mega blessings, bro. Crazy blessings. So I'm one of them keep the same energy guys. If I'm gonna say, God, where you at? What's wrong with you? I also gotta say, yo, God, good look, you lit. I just want to make sure I said that. Okay. So, anyways, back to the story. She's back outside. Steve Lobel disses me. There comes a point where it's not just sold out. You ain't getting in. It's over. Over for who? It's over for them. It's not over for me. Plan A didn't work, which was showing up to buy a ticket. Didn't work. Plan B didn't work. I don't even know which one was plan B, but we're going to go through all the plans I went through in my head on the spot. That didn't work. First plan, try to talk to the guy in the front desk. Didn't work. Plan C, try to buy a scalp ticket, pay a little extra, but the price was too high. Plan D, Steve Lobel pops out. Let me try to slide in with Steve Lobel. None of those work. You think I quit? You don't know the Kev if you think I quit. I had to just do that before my PlayStation turns off on its own. You know what the Kev did? Super Kev said, well, if every effort that I gave did not work, then I have to do something that everybody in this line is not willing to do. The first thing I thought about that popped into my head, if you're a Bone Thugs and Harmony fan, I'm now going to ask you to stop smoking your blunt. I'm going to ask you to stop drinking your cup as I be a hypocrite and take a sip. And I'm going to ask for either a bone or a skull in the comments so I can tell you what my next plan of action was, because this was powerful. And if Lazy Bone ever sees this, not Lazy Bone, any of the bones see this, they're gonna instantly appreciate my efforts. No cap. Drop a bone or a skull, write the word bone. I don't care. I don't want to go on until the one person watching drop. Two people is watching now. So divine timing. Drop a bone or a skull. Drop a 99th. Drop anything that lets me know you're a Bone Thugs and Harmony fan. Yeah, this is a financial literacy show, but if I want to talk about Bone Thugs, I can do what I want on my show. I already spoke about what I had to speak about. Or you can watch last week's episode. See, I'm on the TV. We good. Yo, drop a bone, a skull, a 99th, anything. Or my favorite song at the moment would have to be Mind on Our Money. You can drop a dollar sign for the love of money. You can say Easy. You can say Thugs in Harmony. You can say Bone Enterprise, Mo Thugs, East 99th and St. Clair, from 88th to the 105. I don't care. Someone show me some love in the comments before I go on into how I knew I was going to get in. So I guess I just gave y'all the sneak preview. Damn, somebody just left. You know, ain't like Bone Thug talk. Damn, my fault. Well, you know what? Watch this. I'm either going to get that now or I'm going to get it on somebody's replay. Somebody's going to watch this over. And what had happened was I thought about how Bone Thugs and Harmony snuck into the backstage after they rapped for Easy, when Easy went back to Cleveland, and they went backstage. They made sure they got backstage, snuck back there, but they had so much faith in what they was doing that they knew it was going to work, according to what I know about the story, at least all the way from the East Coast, which is Boston. Shout out New York, by the way. Shout out Seventh Sounds. I know I said Yankees suck, but y'all know that's just a sports thing. In reality, come on, bro. New York is a better version of Boston, bro. That's why they charge more. And that's why their streets are named after numbers and ours is named after trees and stuff. Oak Street, Pine Street. They got 10 they got 99th and 105th, whatever. Anyways, like I said, the comments on this way. I knew that Bone Thugs and Harmony snuck in to become the GOATs. I was like, I'm sneaking in right now. I don't care what nobody say. I'm getting in. So at that point, I made a determination. I'm getting in and I'm sneaking in. What? I tried to buy a ticket. Y'all sold out. Again, it's my fault that nobody in my circle talks about Bone Thugs. So I need better friends. Because had I known the whole city was coming out, I would have bought it in advance. So I guess that's my fault. Oh, it's cool. But the circle of people I chill with, I'm the only Bone Thugs and Harmony fan that I know. That's why I shout out to the internet for bringing me closer to Bone Thugs and Harmony fans, because those are the people that support me the most, man. I can't even front. It's Bone Thugs and Harmony fans that show my show the most love. I'm sipping to that because that's a goddamn truth. Okay, back to story time, which is damn truth. All right. After I determined I'm sneaking in, I knew that could potentially cause big problems. So the first thing I did was I asked the person in the front desk, I said, yo, I'm going to give you one more chance to sell me a ticket. Can I get in with my two peoples? Yes or no? No, I cannot do that. If I let you in, I got to let everyone in. Very similar to what Steve Lobel said. I respect it. So I'm not mad. Like I messed up by not buying a ticket. I messed up by bringing two of my favorite people in the world out without being prepared. And I'm not wasting this night. Not to mention, we already smoked the blunt. And if I'm not mistaken, I told my BFF to put a blunt in her bra. So if you my BFF, don't ever answer who you are in the comments. But yeah, we was gonna smoke in that bitch. I mean, in that space. I'm doing my best not to swear no more, but that slipped. I'll take the penalty. Yo, so we ready to roll up in the, when they do Buddha lovers, we about to the Buddha love. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I asked the person at the front desk one last time just so I know that I gave my best effort. Like before I welcome to the dark side. Before I go there, I stayed on the light side. I'm willing to pay a ticket. I'm willing to pay double for me and my three people. That's 25 a ticket, 75. I'm willing to pay like 150 for three, but I'm not trying to pay 100 for one because that's 300. I ain't got that much. Like I'm still a tax-paying citizen. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a star yet. So, anyways, if I do it for you, I gotta do it for everybody. All right, cool. I understand you. So guess what? I paused because I can't believe this is how I figured out the answer, but this is really what happened. When I was about 16 or 17, the first job that I got that gave me a lot of hours, not a lot of money, but a lot of hours, which subsequently equaled a lot of money when you're in high school, not paying bills, living in your mama's house, getting straight A's in school. Anyways, was Hebrew Rehabilitation Center for the Aged, renamed Hebrew Senior Life. I used to work in the kitchen. So when I was about 16, 15 and a half, maybe 16, I don't remember, I worked in the kitchen. I used to make $200 a week as a high school kid, working in the kitchen. And sometimes they asked me to come in at 6:30 in the morning on Saturdays and Sundays. When I worked 6:30 in the morning, I used to be out like by the loading dock. So I had to go from where the truck is at into the kitchen, and then from the kitchen do my job. I said due diligence. Do my job, and then deliver throughout the entire building. Like, that building is huge. Shout out to hospitals and rehab centers and anything along those lines. If I don't understand, if I missed it, I apologize. It's starting to hit. But yo, shout out to everybody who works in the kitchen, because the kitchen is always connected to the entire facility. So the first line of thought, drop a bone in the chat if you like this story, when you like the story. I'm asking you now, but don't drop it until you like the story. The first thing that my brain said was, if you ain't let me in, I'm going to find the kitchen. So then I round up the troops, because remember, I was the leader that day. What do you mean, yo? We talking about a Bone Thug story, how I snuck in to go see Bone Thugs and Harmony. You like Bone Thugs? If you do, you're going to like the story. If not, don't waste your time, bro. All right, now that I kept it real, so I asked, I'm sorry. No, I lied. I did ask my two partners, my right-hand man and my right-hand BFF lady. I was like, yo, come with me. Now, of course, I told him he was going to get in. They both respect my prowess. They know I'm the number one Bone Thugs Harmony fan in the world, but I'll just take smaller credit. I'm the number one Bone Thug fan in Boston. The real Boston. Like, not all them white people who was in the line. Yeah. Anyways. So, I told them, I said, yo, let's go. Now they looking at me crazy. Like, where are we going? What do you mean what's good, bro? Drop a bone or a Bone Thug chat. I said drop a bone Thug chat. Drop a bone or a skull in the chat, because I'm talking about how I snuck into a Bone Thug show. And then I was like, yo, come with me. So I leave the line. You see what all the people were still in line, sad that they couldn't get in or whatever they was thinking, but I was on some progressive ish. I was like, yo, I gotta figure this out. Because remember, my BFF needed to see the song Crossroads for her fallen loved one. So I needed to get into that show by basically 11:30, because the show started at like 8 or 9. Bone Thugs don't get on stage till 11. By the time the show was done, it's like 11:40, maybe 12, something like that. So I'm over there like, yo, I got to get into this show so she can see Crossroads. I could smoke a blunt with my boy and apologize to him for wasting his time. So anyways, I round up the troops. And you know what I did? I walked around. I started thinking like a truck driver. This is before I ever drove my own truck. I don't drive a truck. Sorry. I drive a van. But my father drove a truck. 18 wheels, whipped it. So I started thinking like that. I was like, yo, if we're at Middle East in Cambridge and the Middle East has a bar, that means they serve food. Well, at least in my head, I never actually been out there on some chill stuff. I actually only went there to see a couple concerts, to see Bone Thugs a few times. But if they did do a bar, if they had a bar, that means they had food. How does that food get delivered? It gets delivered in a big truck, this long, 18 wheels, multiple big trucks. They pull up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, according to what I knew. Because remember, I used to work at 6:30 in the morning. So I'm like, that means the truck already showed up. That means the truck showed up before 6:30, so whatever. So I'm like, the truck is here. I'm gonna go to the back and find the truck. If I find the truck, I find the kitchen. We're gonna sip to the fact that that was my thought process. Drop a bone, a skull, a 99 or something. If you're rocking with the fact that I used to work in the kitchen, then I said, yo, the kitchen is gonna somehow tangentially be related to the Middle East. I can get in if I can find the kitchen. That was 100,000,000,000% my thought process. Now, if I get a comment, I'm taking this hoodie off because I'm starting to get hot as a mother. But as I speak that comment into existence, we're gonna go on with the story. So I go around the back. So now I'm like, yo, if y'all don't want to let me in, I'm getting in. If Bone could get in and see Easy, I could get in and see Bone. And if Bone's career is here because they snuck in to see Easy, I could be a real person to my two BFFs and make sure that we sneak in and get in. Am I tripping in the comments? If you are a Bone fan, am I tripping? I really want to take this hoodie off, but I'm going to wait for that comment. But do you see why at least I was like, I'm not a bad person for this? This is like karma. You snuck in to have a whole career, and I'm sneaking in to support you. I'm not a bad person. Even if thou shalt not steal and I'm technically stealing, I'm not a bad person. Because if you didn't technically steal, you would have never been here. And then, so at least I could justify my actions before I tell you the rest of the story. You went and stole, and then I went and bought all your CDs. So if there's one person who can sneak in, it's the person who owns damn near every CD you have ever put out. And I own the physical copy. I'm pointing to behind my speakers because they're really like in the cut. Like I play them off of iTunes because I ripped it onto my computer. But I buy all my CDs, bro. Let me just go through a couple points of proof, and then I'm out. And then hopefully I'll get a comment. Look, Carbon Monoxide t-shirt came from the deluxe edition. Heaven's Movie t-shirt came from the deluxe reissue. This is from his this is the cover of Busy Bones lyric book, but I got the t-shirt edition. Busy Bones documentary, the white one. Okay, one more and then I'm done so that y'all can know I'm real about this Bone Thug stuff. The Quick Fix, the black and the white t-shirt. Or, sorry, the white and the black t-shirt. Don't play no games with me. I done put up enough money for them to stay afloat that if they come to my city and I'm trying to pay double for them to see them, let me in. So Steve Lobel, next time I say let me in, don't mention if I let you in, everybody come in. You put me in and then you walk in and act like you don't know what's up because you got security. Don't act funny, bro. Next time, let me in. I'm SUPERKev. I'm the #1 Bone Thugs and Harmony fan around the world. I definitely put my money where my mouth is, as you will still see after the Thou Shall Not Steal. But anyways, the comments is on their way. Watch this. So I go around the building to where I finally see a truck. Maybe multiple trucks, but definitely one truck. I tell my team, let's call my BFFs my team. All right. I tell my team, yo, let's go here. What I cannot tell you is what they were saying because at that point I was militant. I had an agenda. I actually wasn't gonna listen. Whatever I said was gonna happen, we was getting in. That's all my brain thought about. So I followed the truck. By the time I pull up to the parked trucks, I bang on the first door. Bang, bang, bang. No one answered. Luckily to me, there were three doors. So I banged the next one. Bang, bang, bang. Someone answered. I was like, yo, I'm trying to get into the kitchen. Can you let me in? She said, do you have a badge? I was like, I forgot it. Then I can't let you in. So I said, okay. I'm not going to argue when I don't have leverage. I already messed up multiple times. I'm not going to present a beef to you. And if you're halfway intelligent, you probably done dealt with this before. There's a show, someone's trying to get in. Uh, I took this short because there was another door. If I'm not mistaken, Harv Heavy will correct me in the comments. I believe we got to the last door. As much as I rash God, if God is real, more praise on my show. Boom, boom, boom. Somebody pull up. I apologize. It's time for me to get some free money, but we'll do that after the show. I bang on the last door. Bang, bang, bang. Somebody pull up to the door. I was like, he looked regular too. So now the energy changed. Like, remember that last lady? She looked and sound and played the part of an employee. This dude pulls up like he's just some regular dude who heard the door knock. So he's just like, yo, what's up? I was like, yo, I'm trying to get into the Bone Thug show. Let me in. uh, yo, if you're not entertained by this story, I promise you it's all facts. It's all real. What you hear. I said it's all real. What you hear. Anyways, yo, old boy goes, I can't let you into the show, but I could let you in this door right now. I heard that show sold out. You ain't getting in. I said, if you let me in, I'm getting in. Nah, chill. I'm sorry. I don't want to go on into the story until my man puts some more popcorn in the chat. I'll mess around and go pop some real popcorn right now, or watch the popcorn in the chat, or anything that come into the chat. I do not want to move on in this story until I get one comment. Cause you wildin'. I knock on a door, someone lets me in when I'm already determined to get to the next level, and y'all ain't gonna give me a comment. If you don't drop that comment, and we about to lose an hour, you gonna drop that comment. And when that comment come, I get to take this hoodie off because I'm burning up. You know what I mean? Shout out Apple Martini. You know what I'm saying? But yo, talk to me in the comments. I went from being selfless to back to being selfish. And while I wait for the comment, that's me a few episodes ago rocking the Shaq jersey because Shaq is top four all time. And I'm from Boston, so we don't like LA. But I respect Shaq and I definitely respect Kobe. I don't care what the media puts out there. But anyways, I digress. Let me get a comment so I can move on in the story. Yep. So if you were smoking your blunt, put your blunt down, talk to the Kev. hmm Talk to Super Bone or Kevy Bone. I don't know which one they're gonna adopt me with. It's whichever one they choose, because it's your boy Super Kev. So whatever, you know what? It's Lazy Bone. Lazy Bone is gonna determine my bone name. I know you see that mo. Let me put it with the black so y'all get the reflection. Hey, yo, ring light, stop shining on my moat thug. Nah, my man's ain't giving me a comment. So let me just go on with the story and put the comments in the replay. All right. So what happened was I told the guy, the gentleman, pause. Harv know exactly what I'm talking about. I told the gentleman it's cool because at that time we was cold. Just let me in and then let me figure out the next plan. But at least I got further than everybody outside. So now we're inside of a venue, but we're not where Bone Thugs is at. We're at some local artist. Actually, let me put some respect over there. We're at a local artist event, but I'm trying to go see Bone Thugs. So as much as I show love to local artists, not tonight. I'm here to see Cleveland, baby. It's OH10. It's 99th and St. Clair. It's Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's, yeah, all of that. So local artists, I'll see y'all next time. But right now, I'm out of here. So I'm walking through the local show with my team. So it's three of us. So the local show is now getting a little bit more love than they was getting. I started clapping. Like when I walked through, I was clapping and I was like, yeah. You know what I mean? Cheering them on. Like, yeah. That's a Busy Bone reference for those of you who know. Yeah. Cheering them on like, yeah. But I ain't staying. I'm on a mission and I'm going to jail on this mission. And if I go to jail, put the story out, have Bone Thugs bail me out. That's the wave I was on. Okay. I'm in this show, which is the top part of Middle East. So that's the local part. And then downstairs is like the star part. I guess that's a safe way of saying it. I made noise on the top part, but I found the steps. The steps represent, to me, who used to work in the kitchen. If I could go down these steps, I could end up in the central kitchen or the big walk-in refrigerator. All right? Because remember, I used to work in the kitchen. So I'm like, we got to find it. And if this is your only alleyway, then it has to be somewhere around here. Because if I'm a delivery man, and this is before I actually became a delivery man, but if I was a delivery man, I ain't going too far to deliver this stuff, or else you're paying me arm and a leg to deliver here. And ain't nobody paying arms and legs out here. So it better be quick and efficient and straight to the point. So I find the steps, and as I'm going down the steps, y'all know I'm a world class audio engineer. Do y'all know I fix music? Shout out to the Mighty Mo. You should just hire me to be your mastering engineer. Shout out to MC, by the way, who I heard was an engineer. But guess what? My job is to follow my ears. So I then said, I'm gonna follow the music because eventually it's a Bone Thug concert. Eventually the music is gonna get loud. So I go down as I'm going down the stairs. Remember, I'm in the front, so I'm like, if it's Alvin and the Chipmunks, Chip, man, I'm drunk. One more time. If it is Alvin and the Chipmunks, that was very hard to say, by the way. Y'all know I'm Super Alvin. And then I had Simon and Theodore with me, but I was Alvin. So I said, we gonna go down these stairs and we gonna follow our ears because I'm an engineer and I trust myself. We gonna find the music. So on my way down the stairs, I swear to God, by even the slightest of a decibel, the music got louder, which was an indication to me as an audio engineer where we are getting closer. We're gonna sip to the fact that my music skills helped me sneak into a Bone Thug concert. If anybody is watching, willing to comment, let me get a bone or a skull in there. It says more people's watching. But my man's who's already established, he got his popcorn out. Don't put more grease stains on your phone. We gonna sip to the grease stains. All right. Anyway, damn, I kicked them out. I thought I've been not swearing. Why am I still losing people? Anyways, forget them. This is just for me and you. So what happened was I get downstairs. As I'm walking, I swear, as I'm walking down the stairs, the music got a little bit louder in my ears. I pulled a straight, I pulled a straight fail. Heard the music getting louder and walked in to a walk-in fridge. Let's sip to the fact that I thought the music was getting louder and I walked into a walk-in fridge, pulled it, it was locked. I didn't get in. So now, my ears lied to me, at the moment at least, and I did not get into the show. If I go back to where I started, we're not getting in. I got my squad here. At least we got a minute or two where we're safe. If I'm not mistaken, she started questioning what I was doing. She was getting scared. She was started talking about getting caught. This is one of the few times in my life I didn't want to hear it, but instead of rashing her, I took responsibility for the fact that I didn't buy the ticket in advance, so I ignored her. You either gonna follow me or walk out on your own, goddammit, but I got the car key, so you gonna follow me. Let's sip to that. And just like that, it's 3 o'clock. It was just 1 something, now it's 3 something. So now let me rush through this episode unless you want me to stay. Because I think I do want to smoke a blunt. But then I would have to go into the cold. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? I tell her, yo, we gonna get in. Because the only thing I could say is that I need some time to figure it out. But I can't say I need time, so all I said was we gonna get in. As I'm salty that this is a walk-in fridge instead of a real door. So what the hell do you think I did? The first thing I did was I stopped and I reassessed where the music was coming from. Because remember, music was coming into my ears and I'm an engineer. I should be able to find where it's coming from. So then I give up on the door, on the walk-in fridge door, follow my ears, and if I'm not mistaken, let those 2 people who was with me correct me if I'm wrong, but only if you're willing to talk about what we've done. I found another staircase. Man, y'all gonna get me drunk as hell today. I found another one. 3 people watching. Any of y'all like Bone Thugs? If you do, drop a bone or a skull in the chat. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. That's that. See, I finished the bottle. Well, it was a fraction, but and I'm balling. Okay, even though I use my left hand, but that's my right hand. But whatever, we balling out here. If you like Bone Thugs and Harmony, I got a Bone Thugs and Harmony story. Damn, I said Bone Thugs and 2 people left. Damn, my fault. All right. Anyways, I'm talking to the people who do like Bone. So if y'all don't want to be here, you'll be all right. Okay. So now the stairway was actually you have to walk back up, but it was a different angle because I had came from here, went there. Now I went there. We go up some other stairs. As I'm going up the stairs as a world-class audio engineer, shout out Tony C, shout out DJ Unique, shout out Thin C, shout out any engineer who engineered Bone Thugs Harmony, Mo Thugs, Seventh Sign, Thug Line, FBI, Flesh and Bone Global, Harmony House Music. Did I say Mo Thugs? I'll be remiss. As I was walking up these stairs, the music got louder. It might be time to roll a blunt. As I walked up the stairs, the music got louder. Hey, yo, I'm talking to myself at this point because I just want some comments. When I watch this episode over, I'm going to drop a comment in the link. because when the music got louder, I started getting hope as well as anxiety. Because I'm like, damn, we're getting closer to where the security be at. And if I slide to the security through the back door, I gotta have all types of excuses. I also can have the truth. I was actually pondering this, telling the truth. Y'all snuck back here because I fucked up and didn't buy a ticket. I'm willing to pay you, but not them. Holla at your boy. Hoping they would double dip. I can't even lie to you. Let's slow down on this. I can feel it. Plus, I gotta get up soon. All right, look. The music got louder as I walked up the stairs. We walked straight. There was another staircase that we had to go downstairs to. God damn it, as I walked down them stairs, the music got louder. You know I'm an audio engineer. If the music is getting louder, that means you're getting closer because if I want to make something sound further away, I put the volume down. So as the music is getting louder, I'm simultaneously getting confidence and getting more nervous. When we walked down the stairs, there was a new hallway. Yo, walking down that staircase, the music got so loud, I knew I made it. When we got there, it got so loud, I got scared. So I opened the door as if I worked there. Can't tell you what I was wearing, I don't remember. And, but I opened the door and it opened. When I opened the door, I was, and anyone who's been to this facility will tell you, I was right next to the bar. So I walk in with no wristband and I'm at the bar. So I'm gonna tell you a couple things straight up that happened, and then I do feel like smoking those, but I'll come back live and talk Bone Thugs if whoever's watching want to talk Bone Thugs with me. I'll smoke in a few moments. But watch, I go into the bar. This is before I was actually a bartender though. Now I got the hiccups. Now I'm heated. I actually let me. You mind if I get rid of my hiccups right now and start burping? Will that offend you? Because I really got the hiccups. I know it's starting to hurt. I didn't get my comments, so I didn't take my hoodie off. So I'm hot, but now I got the hiccups and now I chill. I apologize in advance, but let me get rid of these hiccups. Hold on. It's not gone yet, but that one hurt. But I'm gonna get rid of them. Hold on. I just gotta calm down because when I do it while I'm turned, it hurts the middle of my chest. But if I just chill, I'm good. So let me just chill one time. I just get excited when I talk bone, but hold on. I don't know if it's still here, but first off, I apologize for that nastiness, but I do hope I feel better. Anyways, so when I'm in the bar at the Bone Thug concert, so the first thing I did was I sat down as if I was there all night. Listening to the music, I don't know who they are. Probably some new Mo Thug artists at the time. Remember, I just snuck into a show, so you ain't gonna hold me accountable for what I'm listening to. I get to the bar, first thing I do is I buy a drink. just so I can act like I've been here. So I spent like $10 at the bar. I said like because I don't remember exactly if it was more, if it was less. Don't pull up a receipt and say SUPERKev's lying. He's cheap, bruh. I spent $10 about 10 years ago. I said about, but it feels like it. Who knows? Who cares? One day it will be 10 years ago. Anyways, spent $10, bought a drink. Meanwhile, both of my people, my team is in the Bone Thug concert. After I get the drink with no wristband, I take my cup and I'm out of there. I tell my BFF, I say, yo, let's just jump into the crowd so they don't start finding us individually. She with it. My man's he's right there with me, so he of course he with wherever we going. So not a question. So now we get into the show. We got into the show and it's what's it called? Pre-game time or whatever. It ain't Bone Thugs, but it's Mo Thug artists. At the time, I did not know them, but shout out Mo Thugs. You see the Mo Thug chain because you call me out. You can't call me out and think I ain't gonna step up though. So now we're in the show. Both of them is really looking and talking to me like, yo, I can't believe we're in here. I'm in here like, I can't believe it took us this long. If you really want to know the truth, I'm the biggest Bone Thugs and Harmony fan ever. I don't got posters all over their wall, but I got every CD and I bump them and their music makes me feel good. That's it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no groupie or nothing like that. So for me to have two of my favorite people on this earth willing to listen to Bone Thugs with me, I believe this is Bone Thugs 4, now that I think more about it. The fourth concert that I went to, aka. I'm like, yo, you know what? We out here. So I got two of my favorite people, and we rocking the Bone Thugs concert. We get through the undercard, or I don't know how to say it in hip hop, but you know what I'm saying? The rappers that you didn't come to see, but they were actually good. I just want to make sure I'm giving my flowers because the undercard of that Bone Thugs show that day, they were amazing. I don't remember their names, I don't remember their songs, but I remember feeling like I didn't come to see you. But I left like, damn, I wish I had your info. I'll tell you that much. Let's sip to the fact that there's a bunch of artists out there that's lit, including myself, but goddamn it, they lit. So now we get to the show. So yes, I snuck in. This is entertainment purposes only. I don't need y'all rashing me. Shout out to the pretty girl from across the pond. I'm talking about how I snuck into a Bone Thugs and Harmony concert one time. And I was been supposed to go because I got to work in like 2 hours and the time just changed. So I lost an hour of sleep and I didn't even start sleeping. I was supposed to do a 5 minute episode and it became this. And now you're here. Yo, pretty girl from across the pond, I have a question for you because I'm in the mood to smoke. If I go roll a blunt and go do another live, will you show up? That's really a question because if you're like, no, I'm not going to do it. I ain't even lying to you because I'm not supposed to. I really got to get up in like 2 hours, maybe three the most, to go back to work. And plus, we lost time with the uh, I lost time with the time change. But I'm really talking about how I snuck into a Bone Thugs concert because they had the audacity to sell out before I had a chance to buy it. Even though I had a chance to buy it, but I waited, but I got no excuse. So, anyways, pretty girl from across the pond, talk to me. I'm sipping on the last of my drink because I gotta wake up soon, so I'm done. You're one of the people that inspire my show. My show was really about the profit income and income number two, but it became about Bone Thugs. So I was just like, yo, If I'm getting love, we out here. I'm in bed. I just woke up. It's 7 a.m. What? It's 3:13 a.m. And I gotta wake up at like 6 a.m. and take public transportation because my car is broke. But if you're just waking up, I feel like rolling up. Look, my man's left me a bag because y'all know I'm unemployed and I don't have money. Hold on though, we live though. You're not allowed to be a Bone Thug fan from across the pond, aka in the UK. AKA in the UK sound nice. Can I say that? Talk to me in the comments. Am I allowed to say AKA in the UK? Because I kind of like that. I hope I ain't too drunk to remember that. Damn, I just opened this shit and it smelled like weed. Yo, I got some. I'm blessed enough to have some Fonto. I'm blessed enough to have a bag. Shout out to my man who left me a bag. And I've been at Rollies. I got Rollies from 2 bags ago. I got Rollies from 1 bag ago. I got extra Rollies if I want to go Wiz Khalifa style, no Fonto. Nah, I think I'm gonna roll up right now and still tell this story because yo, I love when the Bone Thugs and Harmony fans be in the chat. Y'all are my favorite people. I'm talking about how I snuck into a Bone Thug show. But I was willing to pay for a ticket, but they sold out. So F them. Alright. So what happened was we in the show. Remember I told you I took my BFF? She's my BFF, but she's not my girl, in case you're being jealous over there. But maybe she likes me. I don't know. But I snuck a blunt in her bra. We had blunts in the show. So remember, I seen them 4 times at this point, or 3 times. I think this was my fourth Bone show, and I took 2 of my best friends, my mans and one of my girls, and we was in there. And so now we're in the show. Let's talk about the show, though. Let me say, good for you. I would have done the same. Listen, I need you to watch the replay so you can understand how I snuck into the show the same way they snuck into CEZE. That was my motivating factor. I was like, if y'all could sneak in to get signed, I could sneak in to support you. Then if I go to court, this is another part of my thought process. I didn't share this with nobody. This is an exclusive because the sexiest Bone Thugs and Harmony fan around the world is here live with me. So everybody's gonna show her appreciation. So here's my sip. And everybody's gonna take a step back because I'm talking to her right now. Yo, if Bone Thugs and Harmony could sneak in to a Cleveland show to get signed, I could sneak into a Bone Thugs and Harmony fan to make sure that 2 of my best friends get to see Bone Thugs. Because when we smoke blunts, they listen to Bone Thugs anyway. You might as well go see them motherfuckers. You could sneak some stuff in my bra too for future reference. Okay. But next time we won't have to sneak because by then weed and cannabis is gonna be legal, baby. But back then, when it had a negative connotation, yeah, I told her to sneak it in her bra, and I told me and my man stay clean, cause we big and we black. Well, he Dominican, so he black enough. But yeah, I feel like smoking. I've been wanting to smoke this blunt. And I gotta go to work. I'm gonna just ask my mom to wake me up. But yo, look. So I sneak both of them into the show, plus myself. We in. First thing I do is buy a drink. Second thing I do, or second thing in my head, cause I don't know the order, I went and bought a Bone Thugs and Harmony hat. Remember, the price of the ticket was supposed to be $25. They were selling hats for $20. I said, if I snuck in here, and this is why you know I'm a real guy. That's why I have my Mo Thug chain. One of our Mo Thug partners called me out to wear my Mo Thug chain, and I brought it out. The first thing I did when I got in, besides buy a drink, was I bought a Bone Thugs and Harmony hat. $20. $20. So now I got a Bone Thugs and Harmony hat for 20 bills. So I was like, if your ticket is 25 and I buy merch for 20, I did what I had to do. I did what I came to do. I don't care if I snuck in, I still put up the bread. So I snuck in, I didn't buy a ticket, but I still supported your business. And to make it clear, my BFF, Well, I got a few BFFs, but the BFF who came with me to the show, she took that Bone Thugs and Harmony hat. That's the only reason why I don't own it. That's why I can't pull it out of my bag. She took it out, and do you know why she took it? I'm a snitch. I don't care if she's mad at me. To call me Super 6'9". She said I took this hat so that I could always remember what happened that night. Because this whole story I just told you was 100% true. I snuck into the show, mother effer. It's true. I didn't want to. I wanted to buy a ticket, but y'all had the audacity to sell out. But then my timeline, nobody was showing me love. When I was like, yo, who's going to the Bone Thug show? Nobody answered me. So how did I know they were going to sell out? I didn't know they was going to sell out. But they did. So I still got in. And then I took the money I was going to spend, and then I made sure that we bought some merchandise. Now I'm just on. If she ever watched this video, you took my Bone Thugs and Harmony Scully, and you know you did. That's all I got for you. You know you did. But we still got more Bone merch right here. Pretty girl from across the pond. We still got it. I'm gonna definitely fold those over because I don't like when my clothes ain't perfect. But I got OCD. Anyways, we sneak into the show. Now they do the show. They come out to Mo Murder. You know what it is. I'm in with no wristband, and I'm like, yo, I hope they don't catch me. By the time they get to the weed smoking section, I don't remember what songs they got. I actually do have a playlist that can tell you exactly what songs they played because every time they played a song, I wrote it down, and then I got a playlist because every Bone show be different. So, anyways, they get to the weed smoking part of their show. I tell her, pull out that blunt. Do you know she had the audacity to tell me we're gonna get kicked out? I didn't have my glasses on back then. I yelled at her so quick that blunt came out mad quick. And then Lazy Bone had said something like, if you got a blunt, pull it out and spark it. At that point, I'm definitely like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So we smoking at the Thug show and we're not outside. So this ain't no Wiz Khalifa outside show. This is a we inside, fire hazard, do not smoke. Nigga, you see what I'm doing. I'm rolling a blunt right now, nigga. She over there want to fight me? You ain't fighting me, my nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? We smoking. This is a Bone Thug show. There's a section of Bone Thugs and Harmony where you're supposed to motherfucking smoke. Now, if you don't smoke, that's your business. But I pulled up with two niggas who's been smoking mad blunts with me, who done been saying Bone Thugs and Harmony with me because I done made them learn their lyrics. So you gonna fucking smoke, bitch. Oh shit, I just swore. And guess what, motherfucker? God damn it, the blunt's already in your bra. They're gonna pat you down. They ain't going in your titties. Me, they going in everything I got. I'm a big black man and I look scary. They going all up in my shit. They ain't going in your shit. That's why I put it in your shit. That's why we're a fucking team. We get a paper. So then, I ain't even gonna front though. We smoked the blunt. The police nigga came up to us. Wait, I know I just did this to a piece of paper. I lost the paper. It don't matter. We live. I'm drunk. We about to get high and I gotta go to sleep and I gotta go to work in like 2 hours. But guess what? The prettiest girl across the pond, whose favorite rapper is Crazy Bone, is live with me now. Y'all are all gonna wait. Ain't nobody rushing me right now. I'm live and she's with us. What? With my little apple martini. Fuck around, I got a whole nother bottle, bitch ass niggas. I'm sorry, I swore. I'm getting drunk now, nigga. Okay, so now we in the show. We sipping. They either doing Bud Smokers Only. They either doing the weed song. Hold on. Bud Smokers Only. Bud Smokers Only. Only. Or they doing The We Can Get. Yeah, keep dropping them likes and loves. The We Can Get No Better. So, we roll spliffs over here. We got the paper. We got the Fonto. Shout out my man who gave me a bag today. Like, y'all don't understand. Niggas be blessing me, bro. So, I don't understand niggas be blessing me. So, when I be coming at God, I also got to get that nigga the same energy. Now the swears is out. Fuck y'all. We talking Bone Thugs. I don't give a fuck. I did my best not to swear for like an hour and a half, nigga. Because I'm working on getting my show to the next level. But goddamn it, we talking Bone Thugs, nigga. Fuck it. Everybody who hates me, I did my best for like an hour. Hey yo, Pandagasms, you know how you be going crazy and I be going crazy? Fuck it. But anyways, so she don't want to whip the blunt out. Now I'm starting to get mad like, yo, I did not sneak into this show to smoke a blunt with Bone Thugs and you ain't bring the blunt out. If you don't get that shit out your bra, domestic violence at the Bone Thug show. I didn't say that, but in my head, that's what I said, nigga. What do you think happened? The week can get no better. No better, baby. Okay, as long as you know. Hold on, let's roll up right now. We rolling up live, nigga. And smoke. I got to get high. Okay, y'all singing with me? Sing with me. Hold on. Smoke. No, no, no. Take me. Yeah, I'm drunk. My fault. Take me. Higher, higher, baby. You don't want to sing with me? I know I can't sing, but you can't sing with me. If I play the song, I'm going to get banned off of YouTube. You ain't trying to sing with me? Can you feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it? Can you feel the same way I do? Cause I'm so high. Feel it, roll up, roll more. I got to get high. Yo, come on, talk to me in the comments. Y'all niggas is not trying to smoke with me. Oh, I almost dropped the big nug. Shout out to my mans who gave me a blunt. Niggas know I'm unemployed, but we outside though. And we keep that same energy. Niggas who look out for me when I'm down, please believe, get a seat at the mountaintop. So when I ask y'all to like, comment, share, and subscribe, I'm also trying to bring my niggas along. You know how Bone Thugs brought Mo Thugs. 88 to the, I forgot. That's in Lazy Bones More Murder. But I know Lazy Bone brought his whole community with him. I know that for a goddamn motherfucking fact. Damn, the swears just be coming out when I'm drunk. You know what? I'm gonna do my best not to swear, but if I'm drunk, fuck it. Shit dropped on my bed, my fault. Alright. But yo, talk to me in the comment. Hi, I've been high since that last off that la, and I just been smoking and smoking. I paused on purpose so that the algorithm don't kick me off, but smoke another blunt, roll another up. You know that we can really ease your mind. Every time I smoke a reefer, that endo high makes me fly. Every time I smoke the blunt, believe the mind, the world could be a better. And every time I smoke a word, I don't remember those words. I just fucked up myself. My brain overloaded, but wasted. Smoked out, smoked out. Pull another out. Now, I don't have an O because I don't have a dispensary yet. I'm connected to people who's building, though. They got their farms. So I'm going to start getting some stuff from the farm. And I'm definitely flying out to the UK. Yo, am I allowed to say you're my UK bae? Am I allowed to say that or am I tripping? Tell me right now so I don't ever say it again if that was too offensive. Shout out to all the boys who got a crush on you too. Uh, let's get P. Hold on, I don't even remember that part, so I gotta sing the whole thing. Pull another Let's get P-O-D did. P-O-D did it. P-O-D did it. The week can get no better. No better, baby. Oh, this is too tight. It won't pull. I can feel it. The week can get no better. Let's smoke. I got to get high. Let's fucking go. Anyways, but you can. I'm not a snowflake. Hold on, I didn't understand that. I know there's a show called Snowfall. Yo, this was supposed to be a 5 minute episode, but if we got the Bone Thug niggas in the fucking comments, y'all niggas can't tell me shit. As a matter of fact, if Bone Thug niggas show me love, I'm allowed to swear on my show. Other than that, I'm gonna keep my show professional. That's my new shit. hmm Shout out my nigga Use for teaching me how to roll a blunt. I don't know if I ever shouted that nigga out on my show. That nigga been a day one. Boston Bay, you already know. You already know. You know, if Crazy Bone's your favorite artist, you will always be my baby. You'll always be my crazy. Alright? You like that? And hold on, let me hit you with a Crazy Bone remix. If I was Crazy Bone, what would I do to that remix? That nigga would have been like this. You'll always be my crazy. Tell me I'm tripping. You know that's what he would have said. That nigga would have been like, "You'll always be my crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh nah, you ain't gonna go to Usher with that. Damn. I didn't cut that part of the frontal out. That motherfucker's gonna try to give me a whole nigga. Mm. Now we gonna hit it with extra spin, just try to just whatever, no homo. Alright. But my boo, that's the Crazy Bone fucking crazy mix. Yo, Crazy Bone's the GOAT, nigga. Niggas ain't telling me nothing. I mean, unless you pull up Busy Bone. The only nigga who could see Crazy is Busy on Dead Dogs. But the fact that Crazy is the granddaddy of the bone flow, he's the GOAT. hmm So niggas got blunt, nigga. Y'all niggas want to get me started. All right, let me finish the show talk, and then tell me this. Y'all want me to stay live, or do you want me to end this and do a new one? Talk to me live on the show, because I got to go out to my car. I don't smoke in my whip. And we already lost the hour, so I don't got that much time. As a matter of fact, with my socks, I'm cold. Well, I ain't really cold, but going outside is gonna be cold. I need some socks, nigga. What the fuck? Where my socks at? Where my socks at? They right here, dog. Where my socks at? Right here, dog. Yeah, I hope I'm entertaining y'all. Cause if you show me love, I do it right back. But yeah, niggas got a little blunt right here. Shout out my mans. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kato for that gift. And shout out God, because if God is real, I've been rationing him the last few days, and all he's done is bless me. I didn't buy this. I haven't bought no weed in a minute. You need to sleep. Be quick. I'm right here, dog. So she just hit me with the, you shouldn't do this, but if you don't do it, I'm right here with you doing it. All right, look. Let me put my Mo Thugs chain away. This was just because of a shout out. Let me put it back with my other gold. I do got to go to sleep, because I gotta work in like a couple hours. If worse comes to worse, I'll stay up and then just sleep in like 8 hours if I got to, because I'm about my money, bro. But anyways, shout out to all the love in the comment section. Shout out to the prettiest girl on earth, because she understands Crazy Bone is the GOAT. All them other girls be thinking I'm crazy listening to Crazy Bone. I'll just be like, red flag, I don't like you. If you don't like Crazy, if you don't understand Crazy Bone's the GOAT, I don't need no parts of you, dog. Cause we just gonna beef later, and I don't want to do it. I lost my little plastic though. Hold on, no, nigga. I lost some shit. Nigga, where I put it. You know what? It don't matter. I'll put it back later. So y'all see, I got a little gold toy, and then I put my Mo Thug chain behind it. Got another one. Got my Bone Thugs chain on there. So we outside. Anyways, let's finish the show, and then let's go outside and smoke until they kick me out the live. But if my bae from the UK, she used to be the pretty girl from across the pond, but I think her new name is gonna be my bae from the UK. Am I allowed to say that? Is that too offensive? Let me know in the comments. Because I'm not here to offend people. I do know my strong personality does offend people, so I'm not here to do that. I've been working on, you know what I'm saying, my energy and stuff and my frequencies. But my bae from the UK, I kind of like that name. I don't know. Might make me get out there quicker. I got a little gold toy too. You got a little Mo Thug from the lazygear.com. You got a little Bone Thugs in Harmony. I got two Bone Thugs and a Mo Thugs. hmm And shout out, I just pulled it up like I got it. I don't got it. Flesh and Bone. I need that Flesh and Bone Global chain. Crazy Bone, I need a TL chain. Busy. You either rocking on 7th Sign or you rocking on the Busy Bone brand, because you definitely don't be with the Bone Thugs all the time. Yo, which one? And then Wishbone. And when you care about us, you'll drop. I'm gonna put it like that. I found my socks. I actually found them by accident, but that's another instance of God saying, "Yo, bruh, fall back. Niggas got answers for you." Um, you wrote no, but I don't know what you answered no to because I be talking too much and I be forgetting shit. But I'm gonna roll that blunt, then I'm going to sleep. Well, not roll it, smoke it. But did you answer the question? Wait, I think the question was, is there a problem with me calling you my bae from the UK? Ah, and I think you said no. So then from now on, that's your new name. It used to be the pretty girl from across the pond, but not. Well, if I remember, because I'm kind of drunk right now, and that's the last of my drink, because I gotta get up in a few hours and work again. But niggas got blunt, we got some drink, we good. But here's the question: should I? Oh, maybe yo, do me a favor, answer this in a complete sentence for the two people watching, but the one girl that's typing, and to my one man who got the popcorn with him because he got the greasy fingers. That was the inside if you was here earlier. Anyways, yo, should I end the live and start a new one, or y'all should I just walk outside with this phone right now on some, you know what I'm saying, nigga shit? Yeah, fuck. I was really trying not to swear, but fuck it. Three people watching, but if you don't like Bone, get out. Yeah, yeah. When I get drunk, I kick niggas out. I can keep you here if I want, but I don't want you here if you don't want to be here. If you don't know Crazy Bone is the best rapper of all time, fuck out of my life right now. Shoot, and if there's only one person left, I know that's my bae from the UK. Ah. Anyways, let me see what comment comes in, and then hold on. Let me see if I got a light on me, nigga. I can't even turn my whip on. It's cold out there, but shit, I'm gonna have to put on my fucking thermal and some shit. Cause I ain't got no gas in here. Start a new one before you drop your shit outside. What do you mean drop my shit outside? You talking about dropping my phone? You think I'm gonna slip? Alright, so you get one more chance. Nigga. Fuck. Mrs. Bay from the U motherfucking K. Now I'm swearing at you. Which one do you want for real? Why don't you just you got me smiling, so why don't you answer the fucking question as I think about where my fucking light is at? Cause I can't light the shit on the stove and walk out because I don't smoke in my crib at all. Ain't no Lil Wayne's in this bitch. I don't smoke because my microphone is right here. Y'all know I do music. Shit, I'm about to drop a track that's gonna blow up the fucking internet. hmm But yeah, talk to me. You because you've been a day one super reporter, not supporter. Not only do you listen to all the episodes, you done donated to help the Super Kev High School start earlier than normal. But can I tell you another secret? And I'm posting all of this, so don't say too much, but I call it Super Kev High because my name is Super Kev and I get high. And then I happen to teach in high school, which is ninth to 12th grade in America, 14 to 18 years old around the world. And I'm good at that. And people didn't really think I would be, but I have a special patience for young people. I'm saying. So the fact that you donated, you have way more autonomy on my panel than you realize. Plus, you like Crazy Bone. Shit, you lucky you live over there. You would have been mine. But talk to me. Do you really? I'm gonna give you a chance to. I'll really end this live and start a new one on site. RNS, a real nigga shit. You hold the power to the live right now. And notice I didn't spark this shit. Plus, I gotta get up in 2 hours. But I don't care about that 2 hour shit. I show up to work tired, nigga. I call one of my niggas, tell him to give me a ride, nigga. Shit. I got good credit. My show is about financial literacy when I ain't talking about, yeah, and the live. Oh, you don't love me. So before I go, I will end it because if my bae from the UK say end it, it's a wrap. But if I pull up live again, will you pull up? That's the question. Because if not, then I will just not waste the time. Tell me what's the word. Talk to me real quick. If I start another live from my car just smoking a blunt, will you talk to me about random Bone Thugs and Harmony shit? Yes or no? And if I forget the question, it's because I'm wet. Pause. Yeah, I'll pull up. How about this? I end the live. I upload this to the YouTube, which will take me about 5 minutes. Man, fuck the YouTube. I'll deal with that shit tomorrow, nigga. I don't even feel like dealing with that because I won't smoke this shit right now. So how about I end this live? I pull up into my whip, spark this shit, and start talking. Do you agree with that? Bay from the UK. If I keep saying that, I'm gonna remember it. That's why I keep saying it. Sorry, I don't have an accent. I got a fucking Boston accent, nigga. It is what it is. Swizz is out. We outside. We heading outside. Shit. Y'all niggas is violating me. I ain't going out there in the cold with no liquor in my fucking cup. She say yes. Last question for you, Bay from the UK. But if anybody else is watching that want to participate, before I upload this video before I end it, because I'll upload it tomorrow. I ain't dealing with this right now. Y'all ain't stressing me out when I'm having fun with my bae from the UK. I don't care if she way over there. She here right now. Yo, what are we talking about? You do have an accent. Yeah. Like, I'm from the United States of America. If you follow people from different regions of the US, we all have different accents. Like, I'm from Boston, which is close to New York, so I have, a New York swag. If you are from Florida, you have a totally different accent. Like, I say here, they say her, straight up. Then if you're from Cali, you might pronunciate your words like me from the West Coast, but you just move different. I like Cali girls. Bay from the UK. I'm not cheating on you yet, but Cali girls, they got where Bone Thugs and Harmony got signed. They got the energy that matches my energy. You know what I'm saying? So same over here. So y'all got different accents, so you know. Now watch this. I got my last question, and then on almost on Dead Dogs, cause I don't make promises no more, but I'm gonna almost promise. I'm gonna go right into my car. It's gonna be freezing, and it was snowing overnight. It's gonna be freaking freezing, but I'm gonna go in there. That's why I put a coat on. I don't care. Spark this blunt, but it's not a blunt, it's a spliff. But I got a question for you. What topic do you want me to just start yapping about as I wait for you to pull up? Cause I'm gonna talk until you show up. What's the word? And a lot of times I tell you, oh, yo, I'm gonna show up, and then people call my phone, and then I don't. Ain't nobody calling me in the morning. It's 3:40 in the morning. The time just changed. Everybody's sleeping. What topic do you want to talk about Bone Thugs related? I didn't even finish my Bone Thugs story. Man, I'm gonna finish this so fast as I wait for the answer. Long story short, we snuck into the show. I Instead of buying a ticket, I ended up buying merchandise. So I hope that balances out. We end up seeing the show. Both of my peoples ended up loving it. And my BFF, she saw Crossroads for her fallen soldier. The tears probably fell down her eyes when we got back to the car to smoke our going home blunt. You know what I think happened? I think my man's, I think I gave my man's a ride home, and I think she had her own car parked at his house. So I think we ended up going back to his place, and we smoked a blunt on our way back, and both of them, all they did was give me flowers. Kev, I didn't think we was super. I didn't think we was gonna get in, and we did. Now, if I say we gonna do something, we gonna do it. So hold on. I got one more question for you, Bay from the UK, and you better not make me look stupid. Because I'm heading out into the cold with no gas. The price of gas went up, and my car is empty and it's broken. But I'm gonna go out there and smoke this blunt. If I go out there into the freezing cold with this, spark it, start yapping about nothing, do you almost promise? Notice I didn't say promise because things happen, but do you almost promise to try to come up with a Bone Thugs Harmony concept? What you got for me? Because if the answer is yeah, you're gonna hear it's your boy Super Kevin. You know what that means because you're a day one super porter. Don't say yes because the minute you say yes, I'm packing my stuff up. It's a wrap. What's up with this iWatch? How much do I need to charge it? I should just charge it. Forget the steps. Who cares about the steps right now? I'm drunk. Charging this. It's a wrap. We about to have some freaking fun with my favorite Bone Thugs Harmony fan because she said Crazy Bone is the GOAT. That's how I know she's the best. And oh, sorry, you're not supposed to hear that. I mean, you could if you want, but you can tell by the smile, like, damn, I said that out loud. I was thinking it. It just came, it just oozed out my body. She's lit because she know Crazy Bone's nice. Shout out all the Bone Thugs and Harmony fans around the world because one day we gonna throw a Bone Thugs and Harmony party and we're not gonna have to deal with no copyright laws. Or I'm gonna pull up to your state with my Bone Thugs and Harmony playlist and we gonna smoke and bump. But talk to me one last time because I know I keep asking you stuff and I don't know what I just asked. So that's how you know I'm drunk. But are you ready for me to step out and I'm drunk? This was supposed to be a 5 minute episode. It became whatever the hell it became. I got no idea. I'll think of something. I read that already. I just wanted to read it again. She says yes. On that note, it's your boy Super Kev. Because when the pretty girls talk, we shut up and listen. It's your boy Super Kev. As long as I'm a live, there will be a live. Now, I gotta say this before I forget, because I wanted to say it every day, but I be bullshitting. If you support what I got going on, feel free to donate to the Cash App and the PayPal link that I'll drop in the comment section. Uh, and then the pretty girl from across the pond is a super porter. She's one of the first people that ever supported financially into the school I'm about to run. Don't be alarmed and say, oh, he's buying alcohol and weed with it. This was free. This was free. I got free green on me. So don't get the message misconstrued. But if you're telling me the pretty girl from across the pond, aka my bae from the UK, is gonna pull up to my next live, well, goddamn it, it's your boy Super Kev. As long as I'm a live, there will be a live, and the next live is gonna be in like 2 minutes. I just gotta put my coat on and make it to my goddamn freezing whip. And can I be selfish one last time? Hey, yo, pretty girl from across the pond, bae from the UK. Now you got two names. That's how you know you're the best. Yo, can you drop a Bone Thug? I said Bone Thug. Can you drop a Bone Skull in the comments before I go? And once I go, yeah, it's time to spark. Oh, and this is also live because I'm live, so I can do this, be drunk, and do this. Yo, I'm gonna turn my PlayStation off while I wait for that answer. Power, turn off PS4. Uh huh. Done. We turned that off. Shoot, and the look. Yo, it's your boy Super Kev. As long as I'm a live, there will be a live. We about to go out to the whip, spark up in the cold, start just yapping about Bone Thugs. I don't know how I'm gonna start, but we both gonna be live. And if she show up, it's gonna be me and her. And if you wanna show up, let's sip to the fact that you invited too. Now before I go though, shout out to the pretty girl from across the pond. Shout out my bae from the UK. Anyways, it's your boy Super Kev. As long as I'm a live, there will be a live. Motherfucker, I'm gonna be here in like 2 minutes because I don't want to leave y'all. I don't want to leave. But then Crazy Bone would have been like, I don't want to leave. But then nigga, I gotta go right now. And then Busy Bone would have came in the back. Anyways, pause though. Anyways, y'all ready? As a matter of fact, shit. Pretty girl from across the pond, am I allowed to ask one more question because I'm procrastinating, because I enjoy your company, even though I'm about to get some more, but I'm selfish? That's that Sag energy. It's like, I don't want to let it go. Yo, do you got one ready? Or do you need some time? Talk to me in the comments. That's the last question. I almost promise. Busy don't, he, busy, don't go. Don't go. I mean, I don't know that song, but I just read the lyrics. We live. That's how it would have sounded. I definitely can make songs like all five of them. That's how much I know them. But I make my own music. I don't imitate. But I appreciate. I don't imitate. I appreciate. Talk to me. Or you can say, Kev, go to your whip. Talk to me. I was singing with you. Don't go. Is that a real song? I made that up. I really don't know that song. Or you're dictating, say, go to your car. You, as a matter of fact, you hold the power. You want to be a super porter? This is your show. I'm the face because I'm out here looking crazy, embarrassing myself. But it's your comments that's dictating what's going on, baby. You didn't know that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He be like, don't go. That's how he be sounding. Yeah, busy, nice. Ah, don't get me started. But I don't know that song. If that's a real song, I made it up. No, you were singing before what Bone was singing. Yeah, I made it up. I really don't. Yo, I really love their music. You didn't do Busy's part of what song? Hold, man, fuck this blunt. What song I didn't do? Because if the sun come up, I ain't going to sleep. Fuck is wrong with you? We made up the song together. Oh, we did. Don't go. Oh, you're saying don't go, but I'm saying you already told me to go. Wait, now I'm confused. So now I just got the answer in my head. It's the Sagittarius in me that don't want to go. So the new song is called Don't Go, and we vibing together. And I'm gonna ask you one last time, and then I'm gonna oblige to what you said as a grown man. I'm gonna ask you again. Should I end the live and get to the whip, or should I en- end the live and start a new one, or should we just continue to vibe? Because if it's a don't go, that's a don't end the vibe. So how you gonna end the vibe, but then not end the vibe, and then confuse me when I don't know what I'm really trying to say? But we just came up with a hook for Busy and Crazy to sing on their last album when they dropped on 2024, their 30th year anniversary. Don't go. Get in your blood clot whip. It's your boy Super Kev. As long as I'm alive, there will be a live. My super porters ain't allowed to talk to me like that and think I ain't listening. You already know what it is. The point was income number two. It became the whole story about how I snuck into a Bone Thug concert, and I hope I have enough money to never do that again. And we did make up a song, and if I remember it, I'm gonna start off the next live with that show. I said show with that song. Now you ain't gonna use the word blood clot and think I don't understand what that means. Hey yo, it's your boy Super Kev. As long as I'm alive, there will be a live. I'm gonna drop my PayPal and Cash App donation links in the comment section below. If you support what I got going on, feel free to donate. How much? I'm gonna tell you the answer. $1. Because if everyone in the world gave me $1, that's like 6.5 billion. And then I'll definitely have my school up and running by next week. Until then, we gonna keep it pushing. But y'all see what I got. I'm on some all type of green. And my bae from the UK said go to the whip. So I'm about to go to the whip. So if you got a blunt, meet me in about 2 minutes. I'm gonna end this live. I ain't even gonna upload it. I'll deal with that shit when I come back from work in like 10 hours. But if you was here, you was here, motherfucker. And then we gonna do another one. But this ain't gonna be a live cast. This is gonna be a live for the niggas. And I'm gonna start with don't go. And then he's gonna be in the background like, don't go. Or some shit like that. I don't know. But it's your boy Super Kev. As long as I'm alive, there will be a live. If you support the content, donate. If not, I appreciate the likes, the loves, and the comments. Hey yo, we about to get right. I love y'all. Peace mode. She kicked me out. Blood clock Q.